Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Please join the league while you still can. There's still some spots to fill. Also, welcome back, Get a Dog Up here. And also Bomber Kenny. Also, Fletcher is back as well. And we've got a new face as well as Deepak. And then we've got Bo still there. Do not, with Bo, he goes, oh, I haven't played Supercoach for a couple of years, a bit rusty. He doesn't want me to win. There's going to be a lot of banter, especially at work, especially if he beats me. So I do not want him to beat me at all. He'll be looking to set the tone. Someone that sits on the top of the ladder generally as well. But he'll talk himself down and try and fool me, but we're not going to fall for it, okay? So remember to join up the league, guys. It's highly competitive. Should be a bit of fun. Should be doing a video once or twice a week as well. So trying to bounce back into the videos now. Looking at my team this week, which will change a bit. But at the moment, we got Stewart, Dawson, and Brayshaw and Yeo. They're in the back line. Very consistent players. That's why I chose them. Brayshaw I picked because he usually gets midfield time. Thought he's in the defence. You want these guys that actually get midfield time in the defence line. Yeo is in a discounted price. So it's a low risk for a high reward pretty much with Yeo. Even if he doesn't score as a keeper, he's going to make some cash for us. That's the way I see it anyway. Hopefully he doesn't get injured or anything like that. Laird, Oliver, Mills, Bonapelli, Steele, all solid hitters. I've gone top heavy. Normally I go top heavy in the midfield because that's where you score. That's where you score your points. I did have Dangerfield in there as well, but he has aged a little bit more and doesn't score as high as usual. And he's a little bit awkward with his 421 price. So, if he starts scoring 120 plus average, we'll probably have to get him in eventually anyway. But at this rate, I don't think he's in our team at the moment. I've got Ashcroft there as well. The only thing I don't like about the midfield, normally I like to go at least 6 players deep. I'm not sure about Ashcroft though. I don't know if he's going to score 90 plus. If he scores 90 plus average, I'll be very happy to have him in the side and go with this pretty well. English, he's just on the way up. Also Mills, I think, if you have a look at his averages, he'll look like he'll get 120 plus hopefully, because he's just improving each year. So that's what I'm expecting anyway. Marshall just needs to stay on the field. He averages really well, especially with Hickey off. I think he's still injured, but I'm not sure when he's going to come back. But yeah, Marshall's someone who scores quite well, but whether or not he can stay on the field's another thing. He has a problem with his legs or something like that. Taranto, not really quite sure at this stage. Darcy Cameron with Grundy out in another team now. Hopefully he gets a bit more ruck and starts dominating in the centre with the ruck. Zeeble averaged quite well, but at a discounted price. He's worth the risk as well. Fife, looking to get some cash. So some of these players I've picked, a lot of things might change here. As we see some of the more of the rookies play, things will change. And then, we might have some must-have rookies that are actually a bit more expensive. Then I'll have to do some tweaking. But as you can see, first I looked at the premiums. Now, secondly, I'm starting to look at the discounted players and just having a little play around. So my team's starting to come across a little bit better now, but I'm far from happy with this. Still got 10,000 more tweaks before the start of the season. Where I'm just going to go nuts, and that's why I delayed, because as soon as I start, it's hard to stop. And this is just the start of my team. And, like I said, I went for the points, and my premiums, I just know that they're going to score quite well. Taranto, Cameron, the forward lines typically, the forward lines are the ones that you can do the risk on, because if you look at the averages last year, they didn't average as well as, say, your defenders and midfielders. So you're more than likely willing to take the risk with the forward line. But you just got to, a lot of people went Dunkley, but for 600,000 in a new club, well, he's 596, but with a new club, it's pretty risky for the price, and the chances are he could drop in value as well. So, and plus, he's still got to look at other players like McCluggage, Neil, and also what was the other guy? I guess Zorko. I'm not sure if Zorko's still playing, but and then a couple of others as well. Lions as well. You've got a few players in that Lions team that will take midfield time away from, say, Dunkley as well. So will he average as high as he did last year with the Dogs? Not sure. I mean, with the Dogs, there was a heaps of players who, were taking midfield time and spreading the ball around. He still averaged quite well. So it could be worth the risk, but you remember new coach as well and different play styles. So anyway, guys, this is my team this week. It'll change so dramatically. Maybe not so much the midfield. I'm pretty happy with what I've got there. Probably, if not, I'll probably get an extra premium. Not sure at this stage. So anyway, guys, please join up the league. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.